Walter, let's start off with news on BLACKPINK's Rosé.
Right, I think probably the member of the year of BLACKPINK because Rosé has broken the record for the longest running K-pop song on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart with obviously her hit single APT. Now, according to the latest chart released on Tuesday, APT held steady at number 24 for the second week in a row, marking its 34th consecutive week on the Hot 100. Now, what's interesting is this surpasses the previous record of 33 weeks set by BTS's Jimin with his solo track, Who, from his second album. Now, since its debut on the chart in October of last year, APT has set new milestones for the K-pop female solo artist in both chart longevity as well as chart position. Now, at some time, it saw itself trending downward, but the song surged back up at the beginning of the year as holiday hits dropped off. Now, climbing as high as that number 3 spot as we saw, the highest ever ranking for a K-pop female solo act.
Wow, what an accomplishment. I mean, how higher is that APT gonna grow?
Yeah, 35 floors, 36 floors. We still have many more weeks left.
Probably, yes. Well, Walter, we're going to now move on to some New Jeans news, and that's on their ongoing legal battle with Adore.
Yes, right. Ongoing for sure. So on Tuesday, the Seoul High Court dismissed the appeal filed by the New Jeans members against the injunction that prohibited them from signing advertising contracts and maintaining their status independent of their agency. Now, in simpler terms, New Jeans still cannot take part in any activities unless under the name of Adore. Now, back in May, the court ruled that if New Jeans engage in independent activities, each member must pay 1 billion Korean won, or that's approximately 720,000 US dollars in damages to Adore. Now, an appeal on yesterday's ruling was immediately made by the members of New Jeans, but was subsequently denied by the High Court. Meanwhile, the main civil lawsuit filed by Adore to confirm the validity of the exclusive contracts is still ongoing at the district court level.
Well, obviously, this is something we will continue to follow as the case progresses. And Walter, last but not least, we're going to talk about the K-series that has taken the top spot on Netflix in many countries.
Yes, this is great news. So, as of Wednesday, Netflix reported the series Mercy for None, starring Seo Ji-sop, which has reached the #1 spot on Netflix Global Top 10 for non-English TV shows, garnering 7.6 million views in its second week and placing it at the top of the weekly non-English series rankings. Now, the series made it onto the top 10 list in 75 countries, including obviously here in South Korea, Hong Kong, Indonesia, and Switzerland, and ranked #1 in 9 of them. Now, the story follows Nam Gi-jun, a former gangster who once served his own Achilles heel to escape the criminal world. He returns 11 years later after the mysterious death of his younger brother, Ki-sok, the gang's second in command, and begins a ruthless quest for revenge.
Wow, K-dramas are seeing hit after hit. I'm still in the middle of this one. Can't wait for how it ends.
Yes.
Well, Walter, thank you very much for those updates and stick around.
No worries.